G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jeremy Gourlay here from Grab Life by the Gourlays. Now, this video is like what my wife tells me. It's a short one. But in all seriousness, today we're going to do the door latch mod. Now, you're wondering, what the hell is the door latch mod? Well, let me get into it. So, you're parked up, you're at the beach, you're in the bush, you want to get some big breeze coming through, so you open up these big windows, and then you got to walk outside. And boom, your window hits the door. So you're going, well, let's try and latch it up. Now this latch ain't going to do shit, so it's not latched to anything. So what are we going to do? We're going to do the door latch mod. Now, like I tell my wife, just sit back, relax, and this won't take long. All right, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, now that awkward honest intro is out of the way, let's get down to the nitty gritty of what we're going to need for this door latch mod. Now the first thing you're going to need is a cabin hook. Now I've gone with the architectural 150mm matte black cabin hook, which is made by Delft. Now don't get that confused with Delft, which I've been called many a times. Now we're also going to need some stainless steel bolts, washers, lock nuts and screws. Now you're also going to need one of these little suckers. A small metal matte black hook, so you can put the latch on. Because if you don't put the latch on it, the angle of the dangle is going to scratch your van gal. Boo! Now like most guys, I like to measure things and see how long they are, and this is no exception. So what you need to do is open the door gently and rest it on the window as such. Now you want to get your cabin hook. Well, it is quite windy, so it's pushing the door away and to and from, so you just got to be careful so it doesn't bang against the window and dent your door. So grab your cabin hook, pop it on the side, measure it out. Now I like a nice gap, name me sex tape, and make roughly an equilateral triangle between the door and the side of the van. Now grab your pencil, mark it out as such, and then you want to screw it, the cabin hook, onto the checker plate. All right, let's get started. Now if you're like me and you like things level, use a level. Now with anything that's going to protrude into the cavity of the wall, it's a good idea to put a bit of sealant on. Now I know I've covered up the marks there, but I've also left another mark there for a guide. Now what we need to do is get the cabin hook, the screw and your tack gun and line it up. Let's screw the top one on first. Well, let's try and screw the top one on first. Now, all right, now that it's level, well, looks level, let's put the bottom screw in. There we go. Now let's tidy it up. All right, now that the cabin hook is sealed, secure and in place, it's time to put the small metal matte black hook on. Now, I know it's not perfect. You done messed up, Aaron! But neither am I. So, it's time to get a small metal matte black hook so that we can hang this little sucker on. Now, how's that? Or should we have it like that, so it hangs down? So it's less likely to come off. It's hanging a bit of weight down. Yep, that looks good. Let's prepare the area. Measure twice, stick on once. Time to prepare the area. There we go, all nice and clean. Time to stick her on. Now, as you can see, there's a pull tab, so if you want to remove it later on, you can. We don't wish to remove it, so we're just going to cut this tab off. Now that it's clean, it's time to stick the matte black hook on. Now I can still see the outline of the pencil, so I shouldn't F this one up. All right, push it down. Now, this supposedly has a strong hold of 300 grams. Now, this is not going to weigh 300 grams. So, look at that. Like I bought one.
4 to 6 days later.
All right. Now, despite these hooks here saying that they have a 300 gram weight limit, it is difficult to securely stick it to the checker plate. So I did have it on there and I thought, okay, 300 grams. This is not going to weigh 300 grams. Stuck it on there like that, and then came back a few days later, well, it was probably a week or two later, and that hook had come off. So what I've done is Sikaflexed it on, and it has not moved whatsoever. So that's something to keep in mind. If you can't secure it onto the checker plate on a flat piece, then it's best to Sikaflex it. Take off the sticky pad at the back and Sikaflex it. Now, these small metal matte black hooks come in a pack of 9. Now, I'm not going to use up 9, but I'm going to keep a few spares. Now, if you guys would like one for your install or your mod, just drop a comment down below and I'll ship one out to you. Saves you having to buy one or buy a whole pack of 9. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is secure the hook eye onto the door. Now, we want to get this one level so that it looks spicky speck, unlike the first part I just did. Now, you may want to use a Sharpie because I tried it with the pencil and it wouldn't mark. So let's double check, triple check that it looks level. 1. So we can always do the bottom one last and do the top one, and then measure it out, make sure it's level again, and then secure it. So let's drill it. Now that the top hole is drilled, time to put in the stainless steel bolt and measure out the bottom hole. Now, double check it, see if it's straight. Get your Sharpie, mark that out. All right, time to drill again. Now, if you're worried it's not square, you can always get the level and double check it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, time to drill. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, time to see if the holes match. Yes, it matches. Now again, with any cavity, I'm going to put a little bit of silicone around it and in it, just to make sure there's no water ingress. All right, time to add some Sikaflex on the other side. Now, we can always clean it up later. It's not like makeup where it's less is more. Well, sometimes you got to find the right balance. Pop your stainless steel washers on, just like that. And then your stainless steel lock nuts. Now, time to tighten. All right, let's check on the inside of the door. Latch it up. Open up the screen. There you have it. Now there's plenty of room between the main door and the screen door. Alrighty guys, well there you have it. Now just like myself, this is cheap and easy. Now let's check it out and see if it works. Alright, step one, latch it on. Does what it says on the box. Now let's go and open up the old window. You pull up at camp, you open your window, you lock it all in, and well, there you have it. Ridgy-dig. And just like I tell my wife, nice gap. Now please like and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming van related tips, tricks, mods and hacks, and I'll see you on the next one. You! Peace out. And drop in a comment to tell me about how shitty my workmanship is. Alright, until next time, peace out.